Okay, what's happening, guys? What's happening? This on top-down analysis, as I promised. So I'm just going to pick a pair and clear everything on the pair, all my plottings, my key level. I'm going to clear everything and start a top-down analysis. Remove all drawings and start a top-down analysis for you, so that you can see how we do top-down analysis. Now this is AUD/USD, and then as I said and as I elaborated on the psychology behind top-down analysis in the first video, is down. If you check in the YouTube channel, you'll see it. This psychology, the goal behind top-down analysis is that for you to find out what's happening in the market, and you can trade according to what's happening in the market. Now I cleared everything on this AUD/USD so that to show you how we do top-down analysis. Now, as I said, basically you go to a higher time frame. When you go to a higher time frame, you determine where the market is trending. As I said, the goal of the higher time frame is for you just to notice the trend of the market. Now, having seen this, the trend of the market is actually downtrend, and we're having a mid-term uptrend. So I don't know whether you understand what I mean. Let me use some tools. If you see, so this is what is happening in the AUD/USD daily, and the 4 hours. The trend is a downtrend, hugely downtrend. From the daily, you see that the market is moving on a downtrend. You see that this is a downtrend. The market is still crashing down. The market is moving on a downtrend. A very good downtrend, very good downtrend. So this is the purpose of the high time frame. When you determine the trend of the market, you now move to a mid-term time frame. Now move to 1 hour and see what is happening in the 1 hour time frame. Now in the 1 hour time frame, we are having a buy side, that is the market is an uptrend. Market is in uptrend, and in a higher time frame, we've seen that the market is in a downtrend. So in situations like this, how are you going to determine what side of the market is? You go back to your higher time frame, and I'm not sure whether you know some key things that we do in the forex market. Having seen that the overall trend of the market is down, and the medium time frame, let me rephrase this so that trend is down on a higher time frame, and trend is up in mid time frame. I normally say mid is medium time frame. So whenever you have these contradicting biases, what you do is you apply your chart knowledge, your chart, how you read your chart. Now I don't know what form of trading styles or what form of trading method you are using, but let me just give you the key things that we notice. First of all, the market is in downtrend, and in the mid frame we have seen that the market is turning and it's giving us some buy side. Now what we are going to do is that we notice, is there a change of character? Now, change of character simply means that when the market is moving in a downtrend and it has cleared the initial high of a market, This is what it simply means. Let's assume the market is moving in a downtrend. I don't know if you are seeing what I'm doing in a downtrend like this. Let me go to a clear page so that you will see what I'm doing. So assuming the market is moving higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is a typical downtrend. And if you have some instances that the market started turning like this, we will not still call this an uptrend, because we have a high that is not yet cleared. This high, until this high is broken, then we can say, okay, there is a change of character. A change of character happens when the initial high of the trend is broken. So in situations like this, except we have market movement that comes here, break this high, then we can say, okay, we have a change of character, the market is really going up. Then we can decide to start looking for buy opportunities to the upside. Now looking at what is happening currently in the market, we did not see any form of change of character, except in this line, in this current price. Let me go to 4 hours. Except in this current price, if market comes to this level and clear this level for us, then we can say, okay, we have a change of character and the market is trying to start reversing. But any prices below this current price, as of AUD/USD current price 0.63301, the market is still on a downtrend. I don't know if you understand what that simply means. The market is in a trend, except there is a change of character, and a change of character happens when an immediate high of the initial trend is broken. Immediately this trend, I said the immediate, because we already have highs. We have another high here, high here, high here. When an immediate high of an initial trend is broken, then we can say we have a change of character to the other side, either an uptrend or a downtrend. This is what that simply means. Now you can see how top-down analysis is bringing us to a simpler chart analysis. Now, having seen that this is our initial high, and except this high is broken, we are not certain to have any change of character, any change of direction. Now that we have a higher time frame, that the market is down and the mid time frame is high, having seen that the mid time frame is high and the market has not shown us any sign of change of character, we are still going with the higher time frame bias. We are still going with the notion of downtrend. So anything we are doing with AUD/USD currently is sell. We don't want to go against the trend. We don't want to go against the flow. So how are you going to go with the sell? First of all, you are going to plot your key levels. Now in the academy here is one of our major things when we are teaching anybody to trade. First of all, we'll teach you how to plot the key levels. So I'll just go on how to plot the key levels fast, because it's a calculated arithmetic. So let me just go over it fast and come back to you. So this is our still higher time frame, 4 hours. Now the key levels here are plot, as you can see. My key levels are plot already. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm looking for entries in my lowest time frame. Of course, I told you will see chart pattern. Now from what you are seeing, I'm already seeing an entry signal on AUD/USD. It's giving me a sign of double top, a unique double top. And let me see 15 minutes what it's talking about. 15 minutes is still confirming that. And then let me 15 minutes still confirming that. Having seen a good chart formation, The candlesticks are moving nicely. So what I will do next is I'll go into 5 minutes and look for entry levels. Go to 5 minutes looking for entry levels. Now I'll take this as my initial high. This point is my initial high, and the market should be dropping after liquidity is cleared. All these points are liquidity points. In the academy we go deeply into this, but of course, you know, I'll not be giving everything in one video. So liquidities are here already, and liquidity will be swept here, liquidity will be swept somewhere here, and I have my resistance zone here. So I'll be expecting the market from points here like this, taking referral from these candlesticks, these 5 minutes candlesticks, and knowing that I have a resistance point here. This resistance line is drawn in the higher time frame, so it has resisted so many times. If we go back, we can see some referrals of the resistance that it has done in the past. Let's see. So you can see that resistance line. You see how it's respecting this place. It's still this resistance line here. It's respected here. It's respected here. It's also respected here. So that is how we trade. Having knowing that, okay, I have a resistance zone, not a line. I just drew a line, but it's actually a zone. Knowing that I have a resistance zone, and this is where I should be expecting to have my entry levels. So I'll go back to 1 hour time frame of 15 minutes, as I told you in the psychology, and look for my stop loss and entry levels. So having knowing that liquidity will be swept here, this is just a fake out because the market has not yet swept the liquidity that is here. There is a high that the market needs to sweep. This high, the market will need to sweep it. Let me adjust it well. The market will need to sweep this liquidity, and as you can see, the market reached to the point and crashed down. Mark this. The market will go and just go and check on your trading view. The market will have to clear this liquidity before coming down. So this is just more of like inviting early sellers to come in so that you can take their stop loss. So having seen that this is my initial high, I'll bring my sell tool and place my forecast, and my entry level is going to be exactly around the resistance zone, and my stop loss is going to be a little bit above my highest point, 7 pips. Now sometimes because of spreads on the platforms, my stop loss is supposed to be around 7 pips, but because of spread I will allow it to be like 8 pips. If I had 8 pips, my first RR is going to be 1:3, and because of spread too, I'll add like 3.3 so that I can hit my TP well. So this is going to be my entry levels, and this is going to be my take profit. This is going to be my stop loss, and you see how I determine my stop loss and entry levels on the medium time frame. So having known that this liquidity will be swept, and the horizontal lay is done for now, and this box will be here waiting until the price has tapped into this zone. Now what I'll do next, if I'm not going to sit on my laptop, is that I'm going to create alerts. So the alert is created. This is how you create alert. Come here, create alerts. Whenever price is crossing the horizontal lay, I'll be notified in my phone, because this is day trading. It's not 9 to 5. You cannot be sitting down on your laptop 247. So this is how we do top-down analysis, and this is how we determine our trend. This is how we determine market structure and entry levels. Now I showed you how I found this candlestick, and it's the one that gave me a bias that whenever price has tapped into this zone, that is where I start selling. Anywhere the price has entered into this box that I've drawn, let me highlight it for you so that you can see what it's like. So whenever price has tapped into this zone I highlighted, I'll start selling, and my stop loss is going to be a little bit above my initial high, and my take profit, my first take profit is going to be at this zone, because there is another support zone here at this zone. So whenever it's about the support zone, I know the market will start making some slow moves or something like that. So all this selling is called fake out. So I will not be trapped in for the sell because it's not yet matured, because liquidity has not been swept to the upside. Except liquidities to the upside are swept, I will not go in for any sell. So I will just wait. Since my alert is in there, as you can see, my alert is up there. Let me show you. I have my alert AUD active crossing. You see, horizontally AUD 15 crossing horizontally active. So whenever price is crossing this horizontally, I'll be notified to my phone and come and place trade. So this is how we do top-down analysis. I showed you how I started. I started from the daily. I determined my trend in the daily. I moved to the mid. I moved to the mid time frame. My 1 hour and 15 minutes. I determined my chart pattern and chart formation, and of course this has not been even easy to determine because the mid time frame is contradicting with the higher time frame. So I have to apply my chart knowledge, knowing that okay, we have change of character, we have break of structure, and many other terms like that. That's why I know all these terms. So this is the higher time frame, short range high, and because of market knowledge and higher bias, I'm still going for sell. So medium time frame, stop loss and take profit levels are determined. And then if you did not watch the video on the psychology behind top-down analysis, I would advise you go and watch it, because if you didn't understand, it's in the psychology that I gave a breakdown of how to do the chart work. This is just a brief explanation of how the chart work is done. Now this is not only on AUD or an AUD pairs or USD pairs. This can be done everywhere, every pair, every forex currency indices is applicable. So this is top-down analysis, and this is what you need to be doing on every chart whenever you come up. Thank you. You have a good time.